This is Coffee with God, and I am Father Jose. Let us begin this day with the Word of God and a short reflection.
A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Matthew, chapter 14, verses 1 to 12. Passage is taken from the Message version of the Bible. At about this time, Herod, the religious ruler, heard what was being said about Jesus. He said to his servant, "This has to be John the Baptizer, come back from the dead. That's why he's able to work miracles." Herod has arrested John, put him in chains, and sent him to prison to placate Herodias, his brother Philip's wife. John had provoked Herod by naming his relation with Herodias adultery. Herod wanted to kill him, but he was afraid because so many people revealed John as a prophet of God. But at his birthday celebration, he got his chance. Herodias' daughter provided the entertainment, dancing for the guests. She swiped Herod away in his drunken enthusiasm. He promised her on earth anything she wanted. Already coached by her mother, she was ready. "Give me," served up on a platter, the head of John the Baptizer. That sobered the king up fast, unwilling to lose face with his guests. He did it, ordered John's head cut off, and presented to the girl on a platter. She in turn gave it to her mother. Later, John's disciples got the body, gave it a reverent burial, and reported to Jesus. The Gospel of the Lord.
Reflections on the Gospel according to Matthew chapter 14, verses 1 to 12. The Gospel presents us with the account of the beheading of John the Baptist. This was a birthday party you want to forget about. There was no cake cut, but a head that was chopped. What began as a birthday ended as a death day. Herod Antipas ruled over Galilee from 4th BC to 39 AD, that is, during the whole life of Jesus and beyond. Who would dare to fight for freedom of speech in a dictatorship? And to denounce a ruler's character was nothing less than suicidal. It continues to be the same even today. In today's terms, people would have said it was wrong for the Baptist to interfere with the personal life of a political leader. We have the oft-quoted unwritten guideline of not mingling religion with politics. We hear politicians say to religious leaders, "Stay in your own spiritual world and leave the real world to us." They are suggesting that the religion has nothing to say on matters that they choose to label as political. Would they also say, "Leave wars to the military or financial affairs to bankers"? Indeed, religion has something to say to everyone. From the time of prophets of the Old Testament to John the Baptist and Jesus and the countless martyrs of the church, people of faith refused to be intimidated by political powers. Although they were all physically silenced by the powers that be, their silence became the loudest voice of witness against the perpetrators of falsehood and injustices. As martyr Bishop Oscar Romero said, "Those who protest are killed, and whoever tells the truth, the protesters." John protested the behaviors of Herod and Herodias and paid the price with his head. With Matthew, the incident of John's assassination served to highlight the contrast between the values of God's kingdom and those of the kingdoms of this world. Issues of honor, thoughtless oaths, absence of respect for human life, political pragmatism, fear, and religious credibility. Herod was not the first ruler, nor would he be the last, to resent the criticism of prophetic figures. The Baptist knew how to risk his life to the end for bravely denouncing what was unjust. The Gospel of Matthew, introducing the account of the martyrdom of John, suggests to the reader that Jesus will also be condemned for bearing witness to the truth. Jesus gives himself until the last moment to defend the life and dignity of each of God's children, particularly those of sinners, the terminally ill, the poor, the abandoned, and women. John was beheaded and Jesus was crucified. Speaking the truth does not insulate us from the wrath of those who have much to lose.